Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Today I am going to be discussing anger. How to know you have anger, why you should control your anger, and how to control your anger. So what is anger? Anger is a strong emotional state, aka a feeling characterized by other feelings of hostility, frustration, and displeasure, typically in response to a perceived provocation, hurt, or injustice. So how do you know if you, how to know that you have anger can include physical symptoms: fast heartbeat, muscle tension, clenched fists, stiff shoulders, feeling hot or flushed, tightness in your chest or your stomach, headaches or dizziness, sweating or trembling. Those are all physical symptoms. Now, mental and emotional symptoms include irritability, being easily annoyed, feeling tense, nervous or on edge, feeling overwhelmed or unable to relax, resentment towards others or situations. I guess there's something called a red mist, or feeling like you're seeing red, is another mental, emotional symptom of being angry. Feeling humiliated or feeling guilty. It's very important that you learn to control your anger, because for physical health, chronic anger can increase stress levels, leading to high blood pressure, heart disease, and other health problems. Anger outbursts can cause physical injuries, such as hitting or throwing objects, so turning into being physically abusing towards others. For your mental health, it can contribute to anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders. Anger can also impair cognitive function, decision-making abilities. For your social well-being, outbursts can damage relationships with family, friends, colleagues. Anger can lead to conflicts, legal issues, and social isolation. In a nutshell, anger is not healthy either. You guys might think it's cooler because you're not sad or hurt or crying or whatever, but it's still not healthy either. And it's no better than being sad. Honestly, it's really not. Hence the term anger issues. Again, we all have feelings. We all have our way of dealing with things, and none of us are better than the other when it comes to emotional states. We can typically, in turn, hurt others, hurt ourselves based on our emotions towards other people, towards situations. So, managing your anger, you can experience improved mood, reduce stress, and better overall quality of life, more confidence in yourself, happier, more content, and eventually you'll build more healthy relationships with those that you claim to care about, those you claim to love. Here are some ways that you can manage your anger. Number 1, identify and understand your triggers by paying attention to what situations or events typically make you angry. Consider your thoughts, beliefs, and expectations that accompany those triggers. Number 2, developing coping mechanisms, taking a time out, removing yourself from the situation if possible, but don't remove yourself completely to the point that you abandon somebody just because of your anger. Let them know, like, hey, I need time to cool off. Give them a specific time, like I stated in one of my previous videos. make sure you communicate effectively. That's also a form of coping and working through your issues. Communicate effectively so they don't worry about you, so they don't in turn blow up your phone or annoy you even more because of the fact that they are worried about you, because they do care about you. Just make sure you communicate to them like, hey, I need some time. I need a couple of hours. I need a few minutes. I need a day or two, a week or two, a month or two. And then actually follow through with it. Because if you give them that time frame and you don't follow through with it, that's when they're going to start blowing your phone up. Like, hey, did something happen to you? Are you okay? Hey, what's going on? Is there anything I can do to help? What's wrong? And then that in turn also can cause people to want to threaten you, or at least seem like they're being threatened towards you, because they want to try to get your attention, to let you know that, hey, I'm still here. I'm still waiting on you. You know, but you're not following through with what you said you were going to do. So here I am. You know, do I need to get in touch with your family to let them know that, hey, I'm thinking about you, let them know, like, hey, I'm still here. That's not being a threat. That's being caring. That's trying to, you know, a lot of us would prefer not to get the other people involved in a situation where we actually need to discuss it with that particular person, because it's childish in a way. If you can't communicate towards the person that you're having issues with and you have to get other people involved, no, that's an immature way of doing it, you know. So just make sure you communicate that to them. Let them know, like, hey, I'm taking a time out. I need to cool off. I need to breathe. This is how long I need. Please respect that. And then I'll get back with you around that time. And then actually do it. So practice relaxation techniques. Express your anger constructively. Number 3, challenge your negative thoughts. Question your automatic negative thoughts that contribute to anger. Replace those thoughts with more rational, balanced, positive perspectives. Okay, like, just be like, okay, why am I thinking like this? No, I shouldn't think like this, because I need to work on me in order to make the situation better for me and the other people involved. Number 4, improve communication skills. Learn to assert yourself calmly and respectfully. Use the I statements to express your feeling without blaming others. Like, yeah, the person may have caused you to be hurt or angry, but express like, hey, this is how I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling. I'm not necessarily blaming you for it, but at the same time, I am, but it's just like, I feel this way because this is what happened in the situation, so I'm just explaining why I feel it. And I want to be able to work on making it better by talking to you about it. Practice active listening and try to understand others' perspective. Seek professional help if needed. So again, those are all ways that you can cope with your anger, that you can work on your anger. You know, just make sure that you take time to cool off. And again, the main thing, so that people don't worry about you, so that people don't continue to blow up your phone or go to other avenues to try to reach out to you. Communicate. Let them know, like, hey, I just need some time. This is how much time I need. And then actually follow through with it. I mean, it's healthier that way. Trust me. I mean, you know, we're not perfect. None of us are. We might think we are because, oh, we have a nice car, or, oh, we have the perfect job, we make tons of money, or oh, we have the best house in the neighborhood, or the best materialistic things. Okay, well, all of those things, like I described before, can be taken away from you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Tornadoes, house fires, accidents from automobiles, frozen assets, the loss of a job unexpectedly, job closures that you weren't aware of, happened to me a couple of times, unexpected layoffs, stuff like that. And the government, unfortunately, is getting worse and worse and worse as the days go by, in case nobody has noticed that. So, again, anything can happen. So it's more about how you treat other people that make you a better human being. Not what you have, not who you have in your life, not how much money you make, but how you treat others. Have no regrets when you die. Life is too short. So, anyways, you guys may think that you're living with certain situations because, oh, I'm still alive, I can sleep okay. Yeah, but are you really sleeping okay? Or are you using drugs or alcohol to help you sleep? That's not okay. You need to work on your own issues, okay? Just work on them. And be kind. Always, guys. Be kind. So anyway, that is all I have for today on anger. Tomorrow I will be discussing sadness and what that actually means and how to cope with that and why it's important to cope with it as well for your mental health. Thank you guys, and you all have a wonderful day. All right, bye.